It's pure risk mitigation. The client gets their budget win on day one, but they are completely insulated from the inevitable operational crisis of day 100.
Right.
The designer has basically secretly safeguarded the client's future without forcing a financial fight during the bidding phase.
Which actually brings us to the macro level of this deep dive, the business impact of this philosophy.
Let's get into it.
How does this upgradable strategy change the dynamic between designers and clients? Because in the vast majority of commercial interior design bids, the final decision process is pretty brutal.
Oh, it's cutthroat.
A client gets 3 different design firms to pitch, and it almost always devolves into a ruthless side-by-side comparison of price.
It is a race to the bottom. If firm A quotes $80 a square foot and firm B quotes $75, firm B usually wins.
Because the client views the partitions and the walls as pure commodities. Glass is glass, metal is metal. Who can give it to me cheapest?
But when a designer utilizes the TRL strategy, it completely short-circuits that race to the bottom.
Yes, imagine being in that boardroom. The designer doesn't just slide a cheaper quote across the table. They walk the client through the exact operational reality we just discussed.
Right.
They say, look, I can give you the single pane glass today to meet your budget, but I know that in 2 years, your sales team's going to drive your engineering team crazy.
And when that happens, my competitor's walls will have to be demolished at a cost of $50,000.
Exactly. My walls can be upgraded over a weekend for a fraction of that, with 0 operational downtime.
You can almost see the light bulb go on over the client's head. The client stops looking at just the raw numbers on the spreadsheet.
They start seeing the design team's deep professional thinking about the specific trajectory of their business.
It completely alters the decision-making paradigm. The client realizes that choosing the absolute cheapest static option is actually a massive long-term liability.
Exactly. They stop buying a commodity and start buying expertise. They choose their design partner based on professional trust, not just who has the cheapest aluminum.
They see a partner who understands operational reality, a partner who's protecting them from their own blind spots.
So synthesizing all of this, the true value of the TRL approach becomes incredibly clear. It is not just a glass partition system. It's not a catalog of parts.
No, it is a comprehensive design strategy. It's a professional language that elevates the entire conversation.
A professional language.
Yeah.
That is the exact right phrase. It changes how the designer and the client communicate.
They stop haggling over the cost of a door hinge, and they start collaborating on concepts like adaptability, long-term efficiency, and employee well-being.
And the real-world ripple effects of that are immense. By adopting this forward-thinking, upgradable strategy, designers are achieving 2 massive goals simultaneously.
What's the first one?
First, they're creating physically healthier, highly efficient spaces for the people who actually have to inhabit them. Less noise distraction equals lower stress, better focus, and higher productivity.
Absolutely.
But second, as a pure business strategy for the design firms themselves, it is brilliant. They accumulate deep, unshakable trust.
Because they become the visionary who, saved the company when the company didn't even know it needed saving.
Right.
2 years down the line, when the CEO asks how much it will cost to fix the noise problem, and the designer says, we already planned for this. We just need to pop off the trim and slide in the second pane. That designer becomes a partner for life.
Oh, they get hired for everything.
They generate incredible word-of-mouth reputation in the market.